Hello, everyone. Welcome. So glad you've come today to be with us. Rush, hello, my sister. She says, hello, Diana, Piper, and friends. Hot summer here in Northern Virginia. I bet it is. Where I am here in Central Ohio, we are having really strange weather this year. And yes, it is hotter than usual and wetter than usual. And we've had so many tornadoes, I don't even want to talk about it. But I hope you have a nice warm place to go, Rush. My beautiful sister, so glad you joined us today. And she sends us all a beautiful flower, a sunflower, in fact. So it's one of my favorites. You know, when I do the regular Friday videos, everybody, you are all so kind. And I do feel we're family because I feel like I get to know you after you, especially after you've come live a few times or several times. And even if you're not live, if you make comments, I just get to know you. And feel free to correct me if I have the gender wrong, which, yes, that has happened. Or if I say your name wrong, I want to say your names correctly, and I want to know a little bit about you. And I love knowing where you're from. And Johanna, and says, hello, Diana and Piper and Jessica. Welcome. We're so glad you could join us. So I'm open to correction, as those of you who are familiar with me know. However, criticism for no reason is a whole different ballgame. And I don't get it on the regular videos that I do every Friday. But oh gosh, I do get it on the predictions. And I either am going to have to start deleting people. And I have, if it gets really nasty, I do delete it. I don't want that on the timeline. Others, I sometimes get a little sarcastic. But for now, I will continue for the rest of this year at least to do the monthly predictions. Hello, Rhonda. She says, hi, Diana and all. And I know where Rhonda's from. Rhonda has actually been to here where I live, used to hold workshops here. And Rhonda came when we had workshops here. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for being so kind and holding the energy, because believe me, without you, I would not do these videos, and certainly not the predictions. So thank you so much. You are deeply, deeply appreciated. Do check out the moments of joy. I am doing those again. They're very short videos that just kind of share with you a moment of joy that I've had, and challenges you to look for those moments of joy in your life. Yes, Piper is here. She's like right behind my chair, so it's hard to see her, but probably she'll move over to her bed before we're finished. We will get a message from my spirit guide, the Master's Book of Answers by Phillip. And as you know, many of you, it's just an oracle book. Each page is a different message, so we will get the message. The reason I told you about the predictions, in addition to telling you thank you, I can't begin to tell you how appreciated I am of those of you who are kind. I was raised, if you have nothing nice to say, don't bother saying it. Or if you can't be kind, don't bother. Why? Why? So anyway, am I always kind? No, I'm human. And I'm not always kind. I can be unkind at times. But anyway, this is my question that I had for Phillip. It also came from a viewer about the same time. But it's about love. And love is we think of it very romantically. Love is bigger than romance. And we have human love, absolutely. And if I'm watching something and it doesn't please me, I don't want to waste my time by continuing to watch it and then tell them how much I didn't like it. I don't like to tell people what's wrong. I'd rather tell them what's right and find those ways of correcting what's wrong by concentrating on what's right. So this is a question that I had, but it's also a question that has come to me. So here it is. You tell us love. You tell us to love instead of being fearful or angry. How does that work in such an angry world? Fair question. Pierre de Chardin said it, I think, best or first. I'm not sure. He said, but I'm going to give him credit. He said, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And I think if we remember that, it's easier to remember love, because as spiritual beings, that's what we are. We're love. And Pierre de Chardin, I have trouble saying that, don't I? We are spiritual beings having a human experience. I want another thing that's easy, helps me to remember things is, and this comes from A Course in Miracles years ago, there is either love or there is fear. And every emotion comes out of either love or fear. Simple as that. And if you think about it, yeah, every emotion is either love or fear. And we get to choose what emotion we're feeling, but we first have to recognize the emotion. So if I'm feeling frustrated at someone or something, or I'm feeling, I think, Diana, recognize the emotion. Now, is that really what you want to feel? And then it's real easy to exchange that for a feeling of laughter, for example, a feeling of, oh, well, that's about them, not about me, or whatever. Articles out on my blog about happiness. Just my website is my name, just www.dianarankin.com. So just, go get go to the website and you'll find lots of articles on happiness. Also on my newsletter, which is free, I often put articles out on ways of being happy as well. So lots of articles out there. I want to show you something that I have demonstrated quite a bit, but I'm going to do it again. And we do this in many of my workshops. Einstein tells us everything is energy. And if everything is energy, then we're energy. And what energy are we putting out? We want to put out an energy of love. And again, easy, I'm not saying it is. But if you want to feel your own energy, put your hands about this far apart and allow your hands to start coming together. And right here, or maybe you'll come clear up here, you'll start feeling something very subtle, but it may feel like a sponginess, or if you're working, you can do this with another person, just mirror the hands. And what's interesting is if you do this with another person and they happen to be a body worker, you'll probably start feeling sparks right there. But you can feel your own energy. If you want to see your aura, which is basically just seeing your energy in a dark room, just start moving your fingers apart like this. We, in a workshop, we'll use like a darker background, like a black piece of felt, and just do this. And you can see your own aura. You can, then recognize, I really am made of energy. Hello, Gaida. She says, hello, everyone. And Fran says, hello, Lightworker Diana. Oh, thank you. I'm going to cry. I get emotional on these videos, don't I? All right. Let's see what Phillip has to say about what is love. Here we go. Love is who you are. It is not a romantic notion as portrayed in movies and books with a happy ending. Love requires the Whoa, sorry, little girl. She just sneezed. She was digging on the carpet, and I'm sure something kind of flew up from that. And she just sneezed. So we'll say, God bless you, little child. Yes. All right. Love requires the peeling away of the human armor to allow the deeper you, the spirit you, to heal the wounds you've hidden from yourself. As you begin to move out of your wounds, you will experience love. Oh, that is so true. As you allow yourself to love yourself, you will desire more love. Yep. Your need for love from others will diminish. Love from others will change from necessity to a bonus. As one grows deeper in self love, an awakening occurs. As you awaken, you begin to understand the profound power of love. You will begin to understand what love truly is, and you will begin to understand your own power. This is not to say you will never experience fear, anger, hurt, jealousy, or other fear based emotions. It is to say you will not be caught in the fear emotion. You will no longer add to the divide among people. You will no longer be a warrior. You will be a peacemaker. Once you have opened the door to the truth of love, you will allow no one to cross boundaries you have set. You will learn to heal others and even heal wars or stop them from taking place. Each will be given their path of love to follow, which was chosen while you were still in spirit world. The miracles you are to create in the human world depend on your soul contracts. Love allows you to respect your soul contract and carry it out. Love also allows you to respect others' soul contracts, and if appropriate, aid them in fulfilling their soul contracts. Love allows you to stand up to hate, to speak up appropriately, and to stand in silent power at times. Those who are not ready to be given the power of love will not experience its force. You must understand how to move a small hill before you can move mountains. To learn the power of that which you are, exchange fear for love every moment. It is then you will learn who you truly are. It is then you will learn the power of love. You know, I always go back and read those last couple of paragraphs. Love allows you to respect your soul contract and carry it out. Love also allows you to respect others' soul contracts, and if appropriate, aid them in fulfilling their soul contracts. Love allows you to stand up to hate, to speak up appropriately, and stand in silent power when needed. Those who are not ready to be given the power of love will not experience its force. You must understand how to move a small hill before you can move mountains. To learn the power of that which you are, exchange fear for love every moment. It is then you will learn who you truly are. It is then you will learn the power of love. Oh, my friends, we can move mountains. Together, we can move mountains. And yes, we are together moving mountains. We are bringing forth that power of love into the world. Is this easy? No. Is the world ready? Probably not. I don't think so. And next week, I'm going to talk a little bit about why isn't the world ready? I'm going to talk about new souls, old souls, middle souls, and go a little bit more into that. And I think that may help us understand. When I'm upset about something, I remind myself that everything really is energy, and that what energy do I want to add to the world? And what energy do I want in my life? So remember, love is the most powerful emotion in the world. We can move mountains with love, but we have to start with those hills. I love you, my friends, and I am so grateful for the love that you send to us. I want to leave you with this last thought because it keeps popping into my mind. Oh, I want to leave you with this too. I won't forget this. I'm going to hold it so I don't forget this. Hello, Wendy. She says, I made it live, Wendy. Yes, we're so glad you did. I often think of, when I think of love, of course I think of human romantic love, but I also look at couples who have been together for like 70 years, or not 70 years. Well, some may have, but I'm thinking of couples who've been together 50 plus years. And I look at them and I think, I don't see that many of them are happy, but the ones that are happy have something very special. And they have love. They have love that has gotten over the mountains and together. Maybe not always the easiest road, but I think that's a human love that goes deeper than human love. So let's go into that deeper spirit love for our own lives as well as our world. I'm hearing left. If you heard left, we're in sync. Heard right, that's a message you need to pay attention to. This is page 214. You have created this experience to learn, whatever the experience is we're having. And right now, I think the experience we're having in our world is to learn, those of us who can, to learn to love in spite sometimes of who someone is, but just to learn that spirit of love. But remember, love doesn't mean the absence of boundaries. Love doesn't mean we don't push back, but we do so with the power of love. If you heard right, this is page 215. Greatness does not come through imitation, but through originality. Greatness does not come through imitation, but through originality. So, my friends, be the original being you are. I can't begin to tell you how powerful you are. But I will say this, anyone who hears the message, anyone who watches this video today, if you don't already know your power, you're going to soon find out how strong you are and how loving you are. So remember, you have created this experience to learn. I love you, my friends. Thank you for the love you receive from us. Thank you for the love that you send out into the world. And thank you for the love that you send to us. And I'm getting lots and lots of hearts flowing up with the messages here. And Rush, my sister, says, thank you, Diana. I'll get another moments of love out, or moments of joy out, and I will see you next Friday. Thank you. Love you all. Bye for now. SV says hi. Hi. And we're getting lots of hearts.